What if you could bet on the outcome of a coin toss, and no matter which side came up, you'd make a profit? Not possible, you say. Well, think again. It would be possible if you could find two different people to give you two different odds on which side would come up. You could then invest your money in a sure thing, even pulling in thousands of dollars with absolutely no risk. Imagine if you made just $10 on a single coin toss. How many times would you do it? 10 times a day? 20 times a day? What if you made $50 with every toss? Then how many times would you flip that coin? Let me tell you about a little-known secret in the sports betting industry. And before you write this off as some kind of gambling hocus pocus, let me tell you it really has nothing to do with gambling, or how much you know about sports, or even how much you like it. It has nothing to do with Google, or Bing, or Yahoo. It has nothing to do with Forex or penny stocks. And there's absolutely no MLM, selling, affiliate marketing, or advertising. If you can click a mouse and follow simple instructions on screen, you've got all the skills you need right now. And it doesn't matter one bit if you're into sports. In fact, I'm really not. Sure, you might catch me watching the Super Bowl, but other than that, I don't even follow sports. This amazing opportunity has to do with the concept of arbitrage. Let me tell you the Wikipedia definition of arbitrage. In economics and finance, arbitrage is the practice of taking advantage of a price difference between two or more markets, striking a combination of matching deals that capitalize upon the imbalance, the profit being the difference between the market prices. When used by academics, an arbitrage is a transaction that involves no negative cash flow at any probabilistic or temporal state, and a positive cash flow in at least one state. In simple terms, it's the possibility of a risk-free profit at zero cost. As you're about to find out, arbitrage is a very powerful word. It's going to enable you to make thousands of dollars a week without gambling. You heard me right. When you know with 100% certainty that you're going to profit, there's really no gambling involved. That's why I prefer to call it sports investing. In fact, if you want gambling advice, this ain't the product for you. The creators of this revolutionary software don't follow sports either. But you know what they do follow? Numbers. Here's how arbitrage works and how it's going to change your life within the next 119 minutes. Arbitrage involves the differences different bookies have on odds. It allows us to take advantage of those differences and place carefully calculated bets on both teams. In plain English, what that means is that no matter which team wins, we win. Let me show you how it works. Let's say a soccer game is coming up against Barcelona and Seville. Now, I'll be the first to tell you that I don't follow soccer, and I sure don't follow soccer in other countries. I've got no clue which one of those teams stands a better chance of winning, and I don't care, because the software I've got tells me everything I need to know. I don't have to go looking for games or follow what's been happening with the teams. The software simply tells me that one bookmaker has odds of 2.34 for Barcelona to win or a draw, and that another bookmaker has odds of 1.81 for Seville. This is an arbitrage. It means that if we bet a certain amount of money with one bookmaker and another amount of money with the other bookmaker, we'll realize a net profit no matter which team wins or loses. Let's say we want to bet $100 total. We punch in the amount and the software tells us that betting $43.62 on Barcelona to win or draw with bookmaker 1 and to bet $56.39 on Seville with bookmaker 2. If we do that, we'll clear a guaranteed profit of $2.06 no matter which team wins. Now, honestly, that doesn't sound like a lot of money, does it? Well, it's not, but I've used it to illustrate the principle. In reality, we could invest $1,000 and make an instant profit of $20.60. And we could actually find an arbitrage of much greater return, like 10%, 20%, or even as much as 70% in some cases. Imagine making just 1 to 3% per arbitrage. If you placed 5, 10, or even 15 a day, you'd be doing fantastic. But the truth is, you can grab huge arbitrages like 20 and 70%. So, why doesn't everybody do this? Well, think about it. You have to monitor dozens of bookmakers. You have to keep up on what games are coming up, find matching games, cross-reference odds, and actually go out and place the bets. It's way too much work to do on your own, and you couldn't possibly do it fast enough. By the time you found an arbitrage, it may no longer exist. And that's a lot of work to do just to make $50 on a single bet. But that's where 100% Winners comes in. 100% Winners does everything behind the scenes lightning fast. All you do is open the software and select an existing arbitrage from the many that have been detected. Then punch in how much money you want to invest, and the software tells you exactly how much to place with each bookmaker. It also shows you what your guaranteed net profit will be. And it doesn't stop there. Once you're ready to place your bets, a proprietary browser opens up with all the information you need. Each bookmaker has its own tab, and all the necessary information is displayed, such as which team to bet on and exactly how much. Simply place the bets exactly as instructed and sit back and wait for your payoff. The more you invest, the more you'll make.